Hello everybody, welcome back to this next EVE Online video, and today we're going to look at security status and security status repair. See you in a mo. Hello everybody, welcome back to this next EVE Online video. Okay, so if you're anything like me and do a little bit of faction warfare in low-sec or just some low-sec pirating, you'll notice that your security status can be a bit of a pain in the backside. So if you don't know, a lot of pirates do know, there is a way to repair your security status standing. First of all, I would just like to say a thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you very much for Patreoning the channel and supporting the channel. And also I've noticed that 88% of all my regular viewers are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, it's free, and you get notifications when the content drops. Alright, so security status. So, for newer players, your security status basically is your standing in EVE, if you like, your legal standing with Concord. So you'll notice here that my security status is minus 2.1. Anything below 2 and you're in a 1.0 security system like Jita or Amar, you're going to get attacked by the faction Navy, like in this video here. As you can see here, I actually didn't even know that I had a low security status standing, and I ended up getting killed not once but twice. So it's quite important that you keep on top of your security status standings, especially if you're in faction warfare, because your security status hit can go down quite easily because of obviously the pirates that are in low sec that get involved and bumping around in the faction warfare, and you just have to shoot everybody that you can to survive. So basically, the way that we can repair these standings is through something called clone soldier tags. So if we type in here clone soldier, and you get 4 different tags. So basically the 4 different tags, I'd have to see if I can remember the level of them. So we've got the clone soldier trainer tag. That basically gets you from minus 10 through to minus 8, I think. Then you've got the recruiter tag, which will go from minus 8 to minus 5. Then we've got the transporter tag, which will go from minus 5 to minus 2. And then the big one, the more expensive one, is the negotiator tag, which will get you from minus 2 to 0. Okay, so what you cannot do is you cannot get your security status above 0. So this system will only work to get you to 0. So if you have to come to a Concord station in low sec. Then basically it must have the security office service. Now the quickest way to find these is basically if you type Concord in the search bar, and then there might be a quicker way, but this is the way I do it, and then find stations, and then if you have a look at all the ones in low security, basically if you want to check what services it has, if you right click and show info, click the services tab and have a look, and if it has the security office, you can go there and repair your standings. So this can only be done in low sec, so it can't be done in any high sec systems or anything like that. You have to come to a low sec system, and with these station facilities are only available in low sec. So a suggestion would be to go in an interceptor or a cloaky ship or anything that's not too expensive, or something that you can sort of defend yourself in, and go and do this. They are sometimes camped, so you will need something to get to a station, and people do pry on the fact that players are going to be coming through to repair the security standings. So basically, we've covered that off. So when you get into the station, I have pre-purchased, so at a hub, so Amar, I pre-purchased the 2 tags because all I want to do is get my status above minus 2. If you're above minus 2, you won't be attacked by the Navy. So if you go to Concord, the Concord Security Office tab, you can actually see, if you highlight these different segments, what can actually happen with your security status standing. So I fell into this bracket here, where faction police will attack you in systems with security status 1. So that's the big problem, because I get all my, well, some of my faction warfare equipment from Amar. So I've just dipped below that too. If you go above -2, so sort of like minus 1.99 above, they won't attack you. So actually, if you look here, so I've dropped my, if I take the tags out, put them back into my cargo hold, you can see here that it's all greyed out and nothing kind of like is showing. If you drop the tags into the tags that you've brought into the item hanger, the UI changes again. So you can see here where basically it's slightly greyed out. This, it means that what tags you've got available in your item hanger, this is the security status standing as what you're going to achieve. So if we drag the slider, so that will take 1 tag, 2 tag. So we'll get to -1.1. So it also costs additional ISK. So this whole process is probably going to cost about 70 million in all said and done, or maybe 50 million. Now, you can repair your security status standing by ratting, so going getting NPC rats and killing those, going to asteroid fields and killing those, doing missions or anything like that. This is just a quick way. Now, if your security status is really low, -5 or below, you're going to run into problems. Well, actually, I would say you're going to start running problems when you can't get into sort of 0.8 and below. Because a lot of the interconnecting systems. So I personally, on my other characters, I have a top standing of 5. So it's always handy to have that, because as well when you use the DED ships. So it does have an advantage. You find that a lot of players that have a 5 standing are generally PvE players anyway, because obviously you get a security standing gain from that. So all we do, we drop the tags into the item hanger, which we've done here, and then all we do then is we just click exchange tags, and then it takes some ISK off you, and then we go to the tab, the security status tab. We've handed in some tags, and now our security status is -1.1. So that's pretty much it. The other ways you can obviously do it, like I say, is roaming around in security systems and clearing belts and things like that. I'm going to do another video on how to find clone soldier tags. Now, they're not very easily findable, okay? They're a very special different type of NPC. They carry web and scrams, and it means that you basically have to go around low-sec systems to find them, which obviously puts you at risk. Obviously, with the advantages that we have in faction warfare, we own the systems, so there's still an element of risk, but we do have blue players around in the alliance and so on and so forth. So we do have an advantage there. I wouldn't say it. Well, it's quite a big advantage, to be fair. You know which systems are safe and which aren't safe. But if you have a cloaky ship, basically you can come in and do whatever you want, and within reason. Obviously, have to be aware that you might get ganked and such and stuff like. But you know, if you've got a cloaky ship and you're PvP fit, you're gonna be holding your own anyway. Alright, so I hope that's helped. Anyone that doesn't know how to repair their security status standing with tags. Obviously, like I said before, you can do it with combat and running missions, but it takes a little bit of time. So this is a way to get it instantly repaired. So now I'll probably go and fly around low-sec for a little bit, do a bit of pew-pew. If I lose my ship, I'll just go back to Amar, and then I'll be fine then. Obviously, as well, if you have good bookmarks, so for example, if on the undock at Jita, you have an insta-warp from the undock at Jita and insta-warps on the undock to get into the station and out of the station and away, and a fast aligning ship, then you'll be fine with the security status issues that you have anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's if you fly something expensive and you get caught up, basically. It's not going to be good news for you. You're going to lose it. Alright, so thank you for watching, hope it's been useful. If I've missed anything or you have any questions or anything like that, please drop it in the comments below. I'm always willing to help if I can. I don't know everything, but I'll always try and find the answer if I don't know it. Alright, so thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button and share us with your friends. Join us on Discord, do all that cool stuff. Keep an eye out on the community tab because we run giveaways every now and again and all that cool stuff. Alright, so thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.